Uncle Dust, I don't want to be a farm slave. Orphan TikTok. If you start getting a fucking orphan, a sad orphan TikTok algorithm, and they just start feeding you the saddest of fucking just disabled orphans. Oh, look at this fucking guy. What do we got here? You coming on there, champ? Oh, you're already in here. You're coming on.
Yo.
There he is. What's good, brother? How are you?
Ain't shit. I'm about to do that reaction video recording with Regis in a couple minutes, but I seen you in here, so I said let me pop in. Say what up,
everybody.
To Dusty real
Mr.
quick.
Cliff Focus, my motherfucking co-star, the man, the myth. Everybody follow his YouTube, Focus CDS, and City Don't Sleep Entertainment together. Oh, also Whitest Guy IG,
yes,
where
sir.
he's got some of the best original skits, comedy, and also we're doing boxing as well. This
yes,
not
sir.
This week, in a couple weeks.
Yeah, we'll probably do the live fight companion. Definitely for the Errol Spence Terrence Crawford fight. That's a fact. Maybe Gilbert Ramirez versus Dimitri Bivol. Probably, matter of fact, definitely Israel Adesanya versus Alex Pereira for the UFC. We'll probably do.
Okay, is that on? That's on the 20. Is it in this month or October?
I can't remember if it's October or November, but
well,
either way, we'll
stay posted, folks. So just keep checking back. It's either going to be on the it might be. Is it going to be on both? On the original WHiggaz and Focus
WHiggaz and Focus. Yeah, we're gonna put everything on both for now, so we got the watch time building on all of them, so we get Focus monetized, and then once we're ready with WHiggaz, we'll have as many hours built up on there as possible as well. You know what I mean?
So you heard that here, folks. So what we need you guys to do is when you put on any episode of the original WHiggaz, anything on original WHiggaz, anything on Focus CDS, just let it play. Just let it play. Open about 4 or 5 devices.
I don't care if you hate us. Like, you cannot like us. I don't care if we don't make you laugh. We might make you sick. You know what I mean? But just let it run in the background. You know what I mean? We need watch hours. You know what I mean? That's all we're saying.
You could actually turn the volume all the way down and just let it open, though. Let it go. Let it go.
I just got a text message from Ross from RDA. He says you're competing with him directly, and he's going to ruin you.
Oh, what? As far as time, how do they see that?
I'm fucking around. Ross usually does Fridays at 11, then stopped, then went back, but now I think he's gonna consistently start doing it again. So you should. Matter of fact, I'll probably pop on after I'm done with Regis. If you ain't doing shit tonight and you're up, you should hop on. Ross always asks too, like, yo, Dust needs to get up here.
Is he on? What time is he going on?
He's on right now.
He's on right now. All right. Well, I'll run this. I'm already 20, almost 30 in, man. I got a few more. Did you hear that? You ever heard of the child orphan trains?
The child orphan trains? No, I haven't.
Have you aware of this?
Wonderful information. Give me the cliff notes, pun intended.
I'm gonna. Okay. I'll pop. Let me. I'm gonna pop it up right here. I got it ready. Right. I'll pop it up on the screen. We'll do this one just real quick. You got a second?
I got like 10 minutes exactly.
Okay. Let me.
Then I'm gonna hop over with Reg. We're not doing live though. We're just recording like reactions to some things. We're gonna put them out as clips.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yes,
and that's on Focus CDS as well, correct?
Yeah, we're gonna put that on Focus CDS, and we might put some of them on WHiggaz too. To be honest with you, bro, if one of them happens to pop and gets up some watch time, fuck it.
Yeah,
and it works out for Regis too as well. So,
it's whatever's good for everybody, man. Too, which I think that is, man. Everybody working in conjunction to okay. Now I got so many fucking things open here.
A common goal, you know what I mean? Are you back in the regular studio, or are you still relegated to Moo?
To Moo? No, I'm back inside. He's in, dude. This is his first full day, so he's been in there. It's been really fucking nice, dude. My heart needed a break.
Have you talked to him at all?
No, I haven't, and I most likely
you don't need to.
I most likely won't for at least 3. It takes at least 3 days for that poison to get out of your system, man.
Right.
To get fentanyl out of your system takes about 3 days, and I just don't. Right. And I also don't want to give him anything if he's triggered an excuse. But my wife is standing, saying that she told him that he can't come back here if he leaves. If he leaves, you know, if they keep, as long as they'll have him there, he needs to be there. You know, so whether that's 90 days and then he works his way into a, you know, a more like a halfway house or like a sober living, I should say, not a halfway house, but like a sober living with other people. That's what you're doing, bro.
Well,
you're
I hope wifey sticks to that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I hope no matter what, because that's going to be important for him having a chance to really get through this time.
It is, brother. It really is, man.
She keeps enabling him. It's a fucking wrap.
It is a wrap, and I can't be around it any longer, and I had to go. I'd have to go.
Well, that's when you move to the East Coast. You fucking rent a little apartment out this way, and we start doing in-person shit. You know what I mean?
That might be the best idea, man. I find like hey, man, you never know. If I can find a studio and be able to, what I'm working with my little fucking disability check, you know what I mean? And God knows, man, a couple $100 here and there I could make on the side doing whatever, you know. I could live in it would have to be a low income joint or rural.
We'll figure it out. But God willing, that won't be the situation. All right. So Orphan Train.
Orphan Train movement. This was a supervised welfare program that transported children from crowded eastern cities of the United States to foster homes located largely in rural areas of the Midwest. The orphan trains operated between 1854 and 1929, relocating about 250,000 orphans.
A nice run, huh? Nice little 30-something year run of the orphan train. Just chugging down the fucking track. Look at this arms, kids' arms hanging out the sides, like chicka.
They're just fucking living the dream, dude. They're going out,
with these pictures, bro. Do you have everything? Like, do I need fucking like telescope eyes to see the things that you're pulling up here tonight, bro?
I don't know how to go back.
Fuck is going on here, bro? I need like 2 Hubble fucking telescopes in my fucking in my eyes. I can see a quasar better than that fucking picture.
I can't get it to fucking blow up, dude. What the fuck?
Can you read this?
Oh, I can read it's not on the. You can't read it on the screen. Is it unlegible?
Jesus Christ, bro. Hold on, let me see.
Let me see if I can blow up.
Bro, I'm gonna go blind if I try to read this shit.
Let me.
Okay.
Let me.
This shit's like an eye test from like 75 feet back.
How about? Oh, here we go. How about now?
It's getting better. There you go.
Okay. So then we got let's see. So the co-founders of the Orphan Train movement claim that these children are orphaned, abandoned, abused, or homeless. But this was not always true. They were mostly the children of new immigrants and the children of poor and destitute families living in these cities. Criticisms include ineffective screening of caretakers, insufficient follow-ups on placement, and that many children were used as strictly slave farm labor.
Wow. What kind of kids were these? Were these like, was this like dirty white people and all races, or was it only...
I picture like the paper boys when they show like old movies and they show all the dirty kids and like gangs in New York.
With
dirty
like black
whites
shit on their face.
Dirty blacks, dirty whites, dirty just anybody that was basically running around that their parents didn't have an eye on them, which was mostly poor folks, right? So they were just rounding them up, bro. Just round them up, and they're just like, fuck it, we got to get them out of here. There's too many of these cocksuckers. You know,
this is wild, bro. The 3 institutions developed a program that placed homeless, orphaned, and abandoned city children, who numbered an estimated 30,000 in New York City alone in the 1850s, and foster homes throughout the country. So they would take. See, the only reason that it makes me think it's more dirty whites than anything, too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, them like fucking, like you said, them paper boys, them little white boys,
the newsies.
With soot on their cheeks and shit.
Yeah, they've been in. What I mean? Get down that fucking chimney, man. Sweep that shit.
Right. But because it's saying here it was to rural areas and shit. This is right after slavery. They weren't taking no Mexicans and blacks. You know what I mean? They weren't taking nothing with no skin that looked at it. You know what I mean? They were like dirty whites only. Only bring the dirty whites.
They had. Let's see if I can find the. I could find. They had like. Orphans by baby orphan trains. So the children were transported to their new homes on trains that were labeled orphan trains. Imagine just on a train. We got to get down there, honey. The orphan train. Imagine getting like
labeled
too. And also you just get like 5 fresh like 9-10-year-olds, dude, and you have a huge farm. You have a huge farm,
right?
And you're just like, you know, it's not that there weren't people that were that many people that were sterile that like couldn't get pregnant, they couldn't have kids.
Yeah,
you know, it was just like, fuck it, we got work to do. I need help. Let's fucking wrangle up these free orphans, man.
Is this
I wish
how
my
the Yellowstone?
grandpa.
Is this how the Yellowstone started? Was it a bunch of dirty whites from New York?
I don't know.
The TV show The Yellowstone.
Oh, that's a great show.
One of those orphan trains passed by Montana. a bunch
of
dirty
rolled off that bitch.
Yeah, a bunch of feral mix jumped off.
They were trying to stop right here. It says they're trying to basically stop, because they were forming gangs when there was no
What about
attention.
the baby train though? Do we just like did they
we
gloss
over
the baby train? What are the ages on baby train?
Let's see if they have. Let's see if it's in the.
Like that.
Let's see.
A whole bunch of bassinets just rolling around the fucking the baby train. Like, yeah.
Was there anybody with their tits out? Did they have a couple like a?
Yeah, they had.
They just grabbed a broad that they could maybe throw a baby on her nipple here and there to fucking keep them fed.
Right.
So they had, let's see, according to the Children's Aid Society, terms of which boys are placed in home. Boys under 12 were to be treated by the applicants as one of their own children. This is in quotes, in matters of schooling, clothing, and training. And boys 12 to 15 were to be sent to a school a part of each year. So they're saying there was basically no eyes on him. Somebody was just, motherfucker would just come up, sign his name, and just get a kid.
Wanted homes for children. It's like the same wanted font as a fucking train robber too, like, or a fucking Billy the Kid. They just repurposed the Billy the Kid fucking wanted sign.
Cliff, right here, right below, it says most children on the trains were white. Right here. And the logistics of orphan trains 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Most children on the trains were white. And an attempt was made to place non-English speakers with people who spoke their language. German-speaking Bill Landkammer rode an orphan train several times as a preschooler in the 1920s.
Irish
before
Dutch, right?
Oh, here you go. And what you asked, babies were easiest to place. But finding homes for children older than 14 was always, they were used up, Cliff. Yeah. They didn't want that. Yeah, they didn't want that.
Oh, you died at 21. They were like, I'm only getting 7 years of farm labor out this dirty Irish fucking potato eating motherfucker. You know what I mean? All right, listen. Dusty, I love you. I gotta go record this with Reej.
Okay.
Maybe I'll see you at RDA later. Either way, love you, bro.
For sure. Love you, bro. We'll see you.
Peace, brother.
All right, Mr. Cliff Oaks checking in. That's what's up. Check him out again, man. Fucking good dude, the man, the myth, good dad. We've been doing the podcast Original WHiggaz now for about almost a year, I think now. So we got it's been a minute. It's been a minute since we've been doing it every week on the Original WHiggaz YouTube channel. So feel free to subscribe to that. Enjoy that show. That's a live show where we interact with people in the comments as well. That's like that's part of the show. Like I said, for this one, I didn't plan on. I was recording it to put out later, but and on Patreon. But always happy if people are watching, man, and supporting. It means the world. It's tough. It's tough getting viewers, man. It's even tougher when your IP address is in some kind of fucking black book that YouTube has. I swear to God, they got my fucking number, dudes. Instagram got my number too. And it's just after a while, it's just like, that's what it is. It's not even a thing to, what are you going to do, man? What am I going to do? What am I going to go down there like that? Remember that girl that went down for her YouTube, like gave her, I think, a couple strikes here and there. It might've even been, she was on her third strike and she had a makeup channel. And she went to YouTube headquarters and just started popping off shots. And then I believe she killed herself. So that's not happening. It's not, I don't even know how much she was making. There's no amount of how much money. I don't even know. There's not even a number where I would do that, where it's like, I don't know, $1 million, how much money could she possibly be making to go down and start popping off shots at the YouTube for your channel? But I get the work part, I get the work part of, you put in the work is the thing, dude. You're not making any money. You're doing it because you like to do it. You like whatever you're talking about. You want to debate people or conversate or talk with and share and build. And it's fun. I'm a creative guy. I like to create. I like meeting people that do that. And I love doing the live, man. And that's the whole goal of me and Cliff is to eventually where it would be live shows along with the podcast and the skits and the characters, which we already do as it is, but just build it to a bigger place where we can interact with everybody live at a live show at a bar, at bars and grills, comedy clubs, wherever it'll have us, wherever we can put one at the laundromat. If a laundromat will have us, you know, we'll go at the laundromat and do a show, you know. Let me so I thought that was interesting. You know, there's things you find out in history and you're like, what happened? And you always, it's almost, hey guys, did you like that video? Oh, here's another one. Oh, what that one is? Oh, that look like going. You guys remember this? This is the Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Yeah, the Adventures of Tom Sawyer and his fucking dirty N-bomb.